A lot of them now have branched off and decided to do their other things and to do other things. They've moved on. They've elevated. They moved up. And that's what you want. I don't want you to always be under Miss Angela, under me. I want to be able to come to your events and you be like, hey, that was once my mentor. And now she's here sharing with me, supping with me. Y'all, that's what we supposed to do. Like when a circle, it never breaks. So if we're a circle of friends and we're all growing from each other, then you know how we used to make those chain loops in school for Christmas? Then there's a loop, then there's a loop, then there's a loop, then there's a loop, and they just keep looping around, and then we all loop around. And if we all do what we're supposed to do as leaders, those that branch off, they'll always come back because they'll be appreciative of what you've done as a leader, as a mentor. But you should want those that are under you to grow and to branch off and to be able to do things. So again, I want to challenge you guys. And I didn't even talk about the poetry, but I'm going to talk about it. I got 5 minutes before I go. I'm not going to keep y'all past 30 minutes. So I'm on task. I'm going to talk about it really quick. 4 minutes because this time is winding down. So if you are a poet, you're not attached to the poetry. Y'all, we are currently doing nomination and voting. We're going to be voting until February the 28th. We're going to announce the Poet of the Year for 2025 um, at the event in Charleston, South Carolina, the weekend of March the 29th and 30th. We are trying to make this an amazing event. It's going to be a big event. We're also going to recognize those authors that are a part of the 100 author movement. So if you are a poet, we want you to go over. If you know a poet that is deserving to be recognized, because these poets, whoever wins, they're going to have an opportunity to host a poetry podcast on the Crew Podcast every fifth Monday of the month. They're going to have an opportunity to write for Aspiring Authors Magazine, the poetry section. Every single month, you have 4 pages that you're going to be able to share on. Currently, Melanie Johnson is our Poet of the Year, the Poetress of the Year. She is currently writing for the magazine. So you're going to get that same opportunity. Then you will be featured inside of the special edition of the magazine and on the front cover, as well as the regular edition of the magazine. So you're going to have an opportunity to really showcase your brand. You're going to have an opportunity to help showcase some other poets, and you have an opportunity to work with Aspiring Authors Magazine and the Crew Podcast to really allow your voice to be amplified. So y'all, this is an opportunity for those that truly want to be a part of a movement. You get to connect with other like-minded people like yourself. Know that you're not on this journey by yourself, that there are other people out here that are doing the same thing. So what? They're doing the same thing that you're doing. God gave us all different visions. He gave us all different talents, different gifts. No matter what we do that's similar, it's going to be different because we are all different. So y'all embrace what's similar about what you're doing and see how y'all can work together with the similarities. And then what's different, that's how you can draw in your different variety and diversity of your crowd and really work. Y'all, it's time for us to come together. It's time for us to work together. It's time for us to collaborate. So y'all, if you have been blessed by anything that I have shared on today, y'all, I want y'all to share this out. Share this with somebody that may be blessed by this. You tuned in to Monday Morning Motivation, y'all. We are still looking for a home for my Monday morning motivation show. For right now, we are going to be right here on the Crew Podcast, and this may be where I am, and maybe this is where I need to be on Mondays at 9:30, y'all. But tune in, share this with somebody. I'm excited because 2025, y'all, we have some excited things that's going to be coming forth for the Crew Podcast, as well as the magazine and all those things that I'm attached to. So I want to encourage you guys, share this with an author, tag an author, drag an author over here, whatever you got to do, y'all. Help us get them 100 authors so that we can get these authors out on tour and get them around, shared around this world, and get people engaged with them and involved in what they're doing, y'all. Because guess what? Y'all, we got to take our cities back. Y'all, it's time. But I'm out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I want to thank y'all for stopping by and sharing with me.